I threw her. If I don't get married, I don't have a wife to beat. You think it'd be gay if I put one of those on and beat your ass? I can see out of my nose hole.
That's just what a racist would say. It's like Among Us.
I just remembered it being a black dude. Okay? He told this to a class full of freaking Wonder Bread. He probably uses the law of conservation of mass to. You know what? Never mind.
I don't know,
I
bro.
should put a Face ID on my phone of Spider-Man.
That's an excellent idea.
We should make that our topic of discussion.
Spider-Man being face recognition for your phone.
Wait, I'm actually gonna do this real quick and see if it works.
Yeah, let's do that. It's a great idea.
Let me know when you're recording.
I've been
That
recording for a
retard.
while.
God dang it.
See, the trick is the awkward makes it funny.
Let's set up Face ID.
All right, let's see this.
Face obstructed. Okay, maybe if I try wearing glasses.
Yeah, that'll fix that. That'll fix what's going on right there. Yeah, for sure.
Dude, look at this. It's okay. It says remove your mask and it got okay. Remove your mask in a safe environment.
In a safe environment.
I'm not in a safe environment.
You're never.
We're in a global pandemic. I'm gonna die if I remove this mask.
If you stop becoming Spider-Man, instant death.
Yes.
I love how you have to keep spitting the mask out.
Shut up. I didn't ask you. Hold on, let me set the mood.
Oh, we gotta set the mood now too. Okay.
We gotta set the mood.
Where are we recording a podcast episode or a romantic dinner? I really hope it's number 2.
Wrong one. There we go. That's better.
There you go. Yeah, podcast color. Welcome back, by the way, people. This is
Welcome.
the sequel literally no one asked for, but it's here
And
anyway.
no one's gonna watch.
And no one's gonna watch. Well, the last one got like 10 views,
That's pretty good.
2 of which were probably both hammy.
Yeah.
All 10 were probably all 10 were probably hammy. Just watching our conversation 10 times over.
He just gets on different accounts just to boost your channel. He's like, I'll help him out.
I'll help. All like 200,000 views on my Breaking Bad videos are just hammy, over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go check on the. How long ago was the first episode? Let's find out.
I don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
it
now my mask's wet.
probably picked that up. Okay. It's fine. There's just gonna be a random little voice in the background. You're not. I'm not gonna ask questions as to what the hell I'm watching.
I don't want to know what you're watching.
I'm watching
Actually,
you.
Oh, you're watching. Oh, what?
You're like wiping your mouth through a mask. Dude.
Yeah, because I got water on my mask. I forgot I was wearing it and I drank water.
Oh. Dude. Where's
So,
the
how's the weather been?
it's been weather. And I can't find the first podcast episode. I am blind.
That's fun.
Story time, I suppose, for people who maybe watched the first episode and are now here thinking, why am I talking to Spider-Man? Where'd Hammy go? Well, first of all, Hammy's not real. He never was. He was a government drone from the beginning. But,
Amen.
yeah, the last episode was 7 months ago.
Oh my
But,
gosh.
yeah, what happened is he doesn't know what the word obligation means, and he promised, like, 19,000 weekends in a row that he'd do the next episode of the podcast, but he just never showed up to any of them. And I'd be sitting at my computer Just like any second now.
Yeah.
Any second. He just never showed up. So then I tried to get another recurring gentleman on the channel, Mr. Legalized Nerf Gun, to be my co-host. And he tried, credit where credit's due, but long story short, he didn't show up neither. And then I tried like 2 or 3 other people, and they just kept not showing up. So now that
Yeah.
all my friends have just kind of rejected the podcast, I just gave up. I just freaking gave up. Until dear Spider-Man here decided to swoop in and save my podcast and steal my heart.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh.
On that note,
On that note,
you know, I had a debate with a certain someone the other day.
oh, did you know?
Hmm. How do you eat your ice cream?
Depends. Jeez. Sometimes I just kind of swallow, but sometimes if it's like hard or has hard things in it, I'll chew.
How does that not hurt your teeth?
I don't know, it just kind of doesn't. I'm a strong-minded individual. Cold is just a
You,
feeling. It's like Coach Brooks taught
you,
us.
you are a psychopath, is what you are. Okay, I don't know how people can like chew like ice, like chew it and it, like not die.
Because we're not weak-minded individuals. We take our mindset and we turn it into our drive. We make it who we are. We make it our power. You, Spider-Man, sucking on your own damn mask, don't even know how to chew, probably. You're sitting
That's
there
very
and
bold
like
of you.
you touch like 32 degrees and you're like you like recoil back because you can't handle the
I
cold.
actually don't eat ice cream because I hit the gym and you know I can't give up the gains.
Fair enough. But in my defense, ice cream tasty.
Ice cream's actually kind of gross. I ain't gonna lie.
You're a racist. You know that? Some of it is gross. Like ice cream flavors that I see nowadays just depress me. Like I'll go to Cold Stone and I'll just see like I'll look at all these ice cream flavors like chocolate, vanilla, dark chocolate, pretty standard, right? Okay, strawberry. You're entering like the next tier of flavors, something like coffee or I don't know, like kind of a cake flavor. I blank it
Dude,
name. But then you get like some wacky crap like bubblegum bonanza or like birthday child teeth mixture
no, dude.
or
Like
moose
I
turd
swear,
trail mix.
and those places have the weirdest toppings too. Like you could get like freaking I don't know chocolate Lucky Charms ice cream with hot Cheetos in it. Like
Yeah, or like
what the
beheaded
heck?
gummy worms.
Yeah, and you expect it's like ice cream with like it's like equivalent to putting pineapple on pizza. Okay, it doesn't belong there.
Yeah. At a certain point, it just I imagine God is looking down at you just frowning, thinking, I created something that I love unconditionally and give so much just for this bastard to put beheaded gummy worms and frickin' Chex Mix on coffee toffee frickin' compressed air can ice cream.
Where did the idea for some of these foods come from, anyways? Like
High
gummy
people.
worms? Who like grabs a worm and they're like, I want to make this into something I can eat and make it colorful. Like who does like who invents these things? Like milk? You gotta be one like you gotta be one hell of a dude to just look at a cow and be like, I
Aw,
want to freaking suck that.
I'm going to town, buddy. Get up under there, just start yanking like there's no tomorrow.
Oosh.
He's a brave
It
soul.
must have been really weird. Weird or brave, one of the two.
Come to think of it,
Or both.
someone had to try the bowl and then understand why bowl milk doesn't work. That had
I
to have
mean, it
happened at some
could.
point in history. Well, let's not go there. Please.
What about like even the like even like normal foods like cheesecake? How did someone throw some random crap together and throw it in an oven and it just made that and they're like, "Oh, that's good."
Of course, the guy who invented gummy worms is German.
Oh,
His
really?
name is Hans
Wait,
Ragel
what do you mean by
Sr.
that?
What don't I mean by that? Some sources say they debuted in 1920, while some say they didn't arrive till 1922. National Gummy Worm Day is July 15th.
National Gummy Worm Day?
Yes.
Wait, I wonder if you can look up like what certain days are.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, yeah, what are some of the most random national
Look up my
holidays?
birthday. Look up my birthday.
Okay, wait, first, here's some good ones. April 20th is National Lima Bean Respect Day.
The day after Hitler's birthday.
uh, National Crouton Day. National Upsy Daisy Day.
What?
National Ballpoint Pen Day. National Lost Sock Memorial Day.
Oh,
National Wiggle Your Toes Day.
what the heck?
National Chicken Boys Day.
Wait, hold on,
Chicken
hold on.
Boys with a possessive. Boy apostrophe S.
What is that?
Ah, let's find out. September 1st. National Chicken Boy Day on September 1st celebrates the statue of Chicken Boy, a man with a chicken head, located on Avenue 56 at the top of Future Studio. Chicken Boy has been a prominent fixture for 10 years and counting. This is
Good
freaking
lord.
cursed. This,
I'd like to know the people that are like dragging down like statues of freaking Thomas Jefferson and putting up this crap.
with the power of my second monitor, I'm gonna transfer this cursed picture over to the podcast. Oh, mm, it's not. This is freaking. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay. This
Dang,
is
how did Spider-Man like do this?
National Chicken Boy. It's. Just. Man, these. The more you know, huh?
Dang.
National Chicken Boy.
That's crazy.
That's like. Colonel Sanders got some competition.
Gosh.
If this was overlooking my town, I would be convinced that was a bad omen.
I would worship it, if we're
you
being fully honest here.
you'd be the one.
I would create a religion. Speaking of religion, have you heard of what's that one religion? It's like called like Profarianism or something. Let me
Am I
look
gonna
this up.
regret googling this?
No. It's the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Proletarianism?
No, hold on. Let
Uh,
me get out of incognito mode.
flying spaghetti monster religion. Religion driver's license?
Look up Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Oh. What even is the flying spaghetti monster? I always thought
Oh,
that was just
Pastafarianism.
Pacific. What is the
Pasta.
FSM is the deity of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, or Pastafarianism, a social movement that promotes a light-hearted view of religion. It
Listen to
originated in
this.
opposition. Okay.
The Flying Spaghetti Monster. The Flying Spaghetti Monster, FSM, is the deity of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, or Pastafarianism, a social movement that promotes a light-hearted view of religion. Get this. Because of this religion, you can legally wear a spaghetti like strainer on your head in your driver's license photo because it's a religious covering. You can wear an upside down bowl on your head to get your license photo.
It's like Mr. Krabs.
You can wear it in court. Like check this out. You can that's crazy.
It's freaking Gary from SpongeBob.
Look at that.
Oh, that's. Yep.
Like what?
These people look like they'd be the ones to worship a flying spaghetti monster. I'm gonna be
I would
very
do this.
honest.
If I wasn't Christian, I would do this. What is this?
It looks edible. It looks freaking tasty.
That's crazy. Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I wonder if there's like actual church buildings.
Are well, I just found a picture of a giant statue built in some unknown public location, so there's bound to be a church somewhere. I always thought that was just like an internet joke or like I don't know, like slang for Cthulhu, but no, it's just an actual thing.
What is this article? I came across this article. Pastafarians and Satanists play a dangerous game with Supreme Court. What?
The Supreme Court?
What is this?
Wait.
I'm not gonna get into that. Yep,
This is another rabbit hole for another day.
that is true. Wow. How did we go from ice cream to this?
How didn't we go from ice cream to this?
That's true. I don't think we could have gone any other direction.
No. Yep, good job remembering you got a mask on this time.
Thanks.
Oh, jeez. That's. Uh-oh. You see, this is the downside of doing a podcast after we've been talking like literally all day.
Yeah, that's true.
After we talk for like basically like 12:30 to 9:30 all day, now we're like, yeah, let's do a podcast. Oh, but you know what they say, the best ideas are the ones that you put zero thought into.
Yeah.
By the way, I figured out why my video quality was like cut into 15ths whenever a couple months back whenever I was posting videos on my channel. I I found out I went to my editing software and I was like screwing around with the export settings, and I found out that somehow my computer just decided it wanted to do export on the minimum uh quality, although it technically had like the best quality box ticked, but it wasn't the
Mm-hmm.
best. So I don't know what's going on with that. But now my freaking videos don't look like Terraria anymore, so that's a good start.
That's crazy. Hmm. I threw a boomerang a few years ago. Now I'm living in constant fear.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that you just looked up things to say or things to talk about, and you read that off your phone.
What's the difference between a Lamborghini and a dead body?
I
I
don't
don't
have a
have a
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini in my garage. I'll never forget my grandfather's last words to me just before he died. Are you still holding the ladder? What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair.
A1 stand-up comedy.
What's the
Okay.
difference between a baby and a sweet potato?
I don't like eating sweet potatoes.
About 140 calories and 20 grams of protein.
We had the same thought. How about this?
Yeah.
This conversationstartersworld.com.
Oh,
Coffee.
yes.
Do you like coffee?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I, however, do not like coffee. How do you like your coffee?
I like my coffee, depends. If it's morning and it's hot coffee, black, straight black. I like my coffee, like I like, uh, sometimes I'll get it iced, or like, if it's a hot day, or if I'm feeling coffee, I'll get some iced coffee. Um, my friend works at a coffee store, shop, whatever the heck you want to call it. So I'll go in there sometimes and grab some coffee,
Some
you know.
cough.
Yeah,
Love how our high school is like slowly devolving and they're talking like one syllable phrases and it's really frightening.
it's so funny. I love it.
I do, but it's just there's something about what's supposed to be like an AP class full of smart kids just like saying like bees cough go and it's just what are you even speaking anymore? I've heard Neanderthals sound more sophisticated than this crap. I love it, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. It's really entertaining,
I
but
mean, why use many word when few word do trick? You know?
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
Here's a fun one.
Yeah.
Um, we can recount the story of our teacher, history teacher, having an entire track team call him Massa. Do you want to share the story with the dear viewers?
I'll share the story. So, should I tell the story from my perspective of hearing it or his perspective?
Let's give it let's do his perspective. You know,
Okay.
firsthand account. We
So the
gotta get him
track
on the
coach,
podcast.
he was a track coach back in Stillwater a few years ago, and Stillwater, nice huge public school.
Hell on earth.
A lot went down there. Um, so he's the track coach, and being Stillwater, there's a few kids on the team that are probably not white, and
can you,
so
can you say this more like a white Oklahoman child?
okay, okay, fine. So he's the track coach, right?
Jeez.
How do you want me to say this? And his team's like black. It's blacker than like space. What? How do you want me to say that? Like any way I say it, it's gonna sound bad now because you pointed that out. I could say anything in the world and it will sound racist because you said that. Oh, his team has a few black kids. Canceled. What? No. Okay, back to the story. So he's coaching these kids, and he's doing his job, and these kids keep coming up to him saying like dumb crap, like they'll in the middle of practice they'll just come up to him like, Massa, can we go use the bathroom, Massa? And he's like, shut up! No, stop! You're gonna get me fired. Like, do what you want. And there's this one instance. They're at a track meet, and let's see, there were two other schools there. There was Douglas, and there was shoot, I can't think of the other one. There were two other schools there, and there were two other coaches. These two coaches being very black people, okay? And I mean, they were cool dudes. He said they were cool dudes, normal dudes. And he was talking to them before the meet, and a few of these kids walk up to the coach. This coach we're talking about, whiter than me, and I'm pretty decently white.
Pretty
I'm a,
decently.
I'm adopted, so I don't know. I could be black. But I'm also colorblind. But so these two kids walk up to coach and they're like they're on the bus, by the way. They're like, "Master, after the track meet, can we go to Church's Chicken? We just really want some chicken, Master." And he's like, "Guys, stop. You're you're gonna I'm getting killed." Like in front of these two and they're just looking at him like, "Bro, what?" Like he cannot do anything in this situation. Like he tells these kids to go screw off. Not like that. But he tells these kids to go screw off, and Coach Nichols turns and he explains a situation, and it was funny. It's a good laugh, and so he was good friends with the coaches after some convincing, but you know, yeah, oh man, it was tough. That was a tough, but yeah.
There's
So I was just sitting in the back of the classroom. Keep in mind, there's one black kid in our class, only one. He told this to a class full of freaking Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread.
And everyone's dying laughing, and this kid's just sitting up there like. Anyways, that's besides the point. That's the story. It's a funny story. Uh, yeah.
There's something just innately entertaining about watching Spider-Man recount stories about black children and white coaches, and how that's a problematic combination when the children have a unique sense of humor. Something about this
That
is
is
just
very oddly specific.
yeah, but there's something oddly entertaining about it.
Hmm.
I think it's something about the specificity of moderately racist sounding Spider-Man talking about black track stories.
Yeah. Anyways, are there any stories you want to tell?
Which Spider-Man is most likely racist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Easily. Easily.
You see, now from your perspective, why do you hold this opinion?
That guy just looks like he says the N-word for fun.
Like
Like you
you?
can tell. I am not the Tobey Maguire rendition of Spider-Man.
What rendition are you here?
I don't know, Miles Morales. What do you want? Like I'm Spider Man. I'm my own spider. Like, do you think when I was 8 years old and got this mask, I was like, I want to be Andrew Garfield? No,
I hope not.
I want to be Spider Man.
Andrew Garfield is speaking of. How would you
Hmm.
rank the three Spider Gentle Sirs?
Me personally, I mean they're different. But personally, I would rank Toby at number one, and then I don't know. Toby was the most entertaining. I think Andrew Garfield fit the role the best. So I'd put him at two, and then Tom Holland. I mean, he's a great actor and he makes it great, but number three for sure. Just I
Not
don't
to call
know.
any of them bad, it's just like
Yeah, they're all great.
somebody's got to take home the bronze medal. You see, as far as just the character, the acting, nothing else, everything else thrown aside, I think Andrew, just something about the way he played the role was so entertaining to me as a youngster growing up
Yeah,
watching it. And then Toby, he made something about Spider-Man feel a whole lot more human. Just the struggles he went through, like in wasn't it the second one where he lost his powers?
I don't recall.
I
I
think
think
it's the
so.
second one because that was the doc. Second? Hell if I remember. I gotta go back and watch them all. But
Yeah,
he made him feel a whole lot more human, and though I didn't really wasn't able to appreciate that for how young I was, I feel like if I were to go back and watch that, I could appreciate that a lot more
yeah.
with my age. And again, Tom Holland, not calling him bad at all, but he's just third place.
I
But
actually really like the Tom Holland one because I feel like it's a lot more relatable to me as a high schooler.
Yeah. But if we're
Yeah.
talking plot wise, uh, I like Tom Holland probably number one because he gets tied in with the Avengers and Doctor Strange and Iron
Yeah.
Man, and him kind of being put out as Iron Man's apprentice. And there's so much more they can do with the MCU Spider-Man, which I'll circle
Like
back to.
I can't imagine Tobey Maguire doing that.
No, he'd be like just a depressed but also kind of cool youth pastor just chilling in the background while like Thanos is getting beheaded. He'd just be chilling in the background with his hands in his pockets.
Yeah. It'd be like a kid who's never tried a sport out before going to like PE class with all like the football players.
So me in 6th grade.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely and um you see amazing Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, there's so much potential there, but I just feel like the plot in the second one got so wonky with Electro and the Green Goblin being there, but also not even a little bit, but also being there. Got so
Yeah.
just convoluted and random, and
Yeah.
like,
I liked Doc Ock in the Maguire version.
oh yeah, one of my favorites of all
That
time.
was my favorite
Yeah,
villain.
but like whenever like Electro's like on the ground and you can like hear him like freestyling in his own brain or whatever, right before he like electrocutes Spider-Man, he's like, "The Spider-Man, yeah, he is my enemy," and then he zaps him. It is so
Yeah.
cringy. Even little like 8-year-old me was like, "This is so bad." I like the
Yeah.
first one though. The first one was cool, but the
Yeah.
second one was just, you know,
I wonder if there's like some Bollywood like Spider-Man that like completes like the loop of Spider-Man.
I sincerely hope so.
I'm looking
Look
this up.
this up, but what I was gonna circle back to is in Tom Holland, they can do so much with his character now that he's in the MCU. Because Spider-Man was in the comics was hooked up with so many other characters that are in the MCU, and he's interacted with the Avengers. And if they and it's already known that the TV Marvel shows and the MCU are together, and so
Yeah.
Spider-Man's teamed up with the Punish or with with Daredevil to help defeat few people. I think the Kingpin was one of them. The Kingpin's running around in the MCU. Um, Matt Murdock is doing his own thing now, and of course he had that appearance in No Way Home. They could easily get back together for a team up. The Punisher, uh, the Punisher's first appearance in any comic book ever was him chasing down Spider-Man because he thought he did something wrong. I don't know. I don't remember what. I don't read comic books, but
Yeah.
they could do so much with that. And of course, John Bernthal said that he is more than willing to do to return as Frank Castle in a movie, either of his own or to appear in another superhero film. But of course, he said they have to do it right because Disney, they're all family friendly with their Marvel movies, and the Punisher is
Eh,
such a dark character because his only drive is revenge. So that would be a bit of an odd translation onto the big screen. But if they did it right, that could be a legendary addition to the MCU.
yeah.
Besides, now that Captain America is like a senile old man wearing frickin' diapers, we need a new American character or hyper American nationalism
Huh. Yeah.
icon.
Didn't they just give the black dude a shield though?
Again, you you can't
I
just
forgot his name. What am I supposed to say? The
the guy
one
with
dude.
wings, perhaps.
I forgot. I forgot. I didn't even know it was Falcon. I
You
forgot.
could you
Okay.
could say
I
his
didn't
Captain
know.
America's
I just
friend.
remember. I just remembered it being a black dude. Okay. No different than me remembering if he had wings or not. Oh, is that the guy with the wings? Are you being wingist? Like, no, shut up. He is black. He has wings. It's not like I'm sitting over here. Oh, is are didn't he give the shield to the burnt one? Like I'm not saying crap like
But you just
that.
did.
But I'm making a example.
Yeah, okay.
of what I would not do because I am not racist.
That's just what a racist would say. It's like Among Us.
Ah, you did not just make an Among Us reference
Oh,
because
I
I
did.
said something mildly racist.
Among Us is mildly racist. It's a very basic connection.
Black is sus. Black is like no. I'm. I just asked if Captain America gave his shield to the one black dude
Yes,
because I
yes, he
forgot
did.
everything about him besides the fact that he was black.
You know what? I'll let you off the hook on that one because never thought the Falcon was all that cool. I'm gonna be very honest. I
Is it because
liked.
he's black?
Yes, I mean no.
Wait.
I like no.
Oh.
Oh no, I liked Bucky Barnes a lot more, or the Winter Soldier. I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
Like metal arm. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Bucky's always cool.
Yeah,
Oh
like I don't
well.
know, just something has always attracted me about the more like grounded in realism heroes like Winter Soldier, Captain America, Iron Man, Daredevil, Punisher. I've always just found
Batman.
them more cool than like a freaking
Dude.
wizard that does like Xbox hacks IRL.
Batman is relatable. No cap.
I too wear cat ears in the night and beat people in alleyways till they can't see straight.
It's actually bat ears.
There's one letter difference.
Yeah. Exactly.
One whole letter.
There's a lot of words with one letter differences.
Like
There's a
bigger.
one like cult and cunt. Those are two different words.
Yeah.
Let me think of some other ones. Duck. Uh, you can figure that one out on your own. Actually,
uh,
there's two. Uh,
headphones.
headphones. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, backtracking out of that rabbit hole. I don't know. It was like my dad said when he was walking out of the theater. He said like, "Oh yeah, I love No Way Home, but man, I just miss like Iron Man and Captain America and Hulk. They're just tried and true classics. I don't like this incantating wizard man floating around."
Yeah,
Those are the words he used. I was like,
those are the words he would use.
that's one way to describe Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Doctor Strange would be the one to start a cult.
Kind of, sort of, already, kind of, sort of has, but not really. Kind of.
I guess so.
It's kind of culty.
He's a little culty. God, I hate that.
I hate that too.
Yeah.
But I mean, with like, honestly, they might be trying to do like a dark Marvel universe thing. Because I know they had, I don't remember all the characters, but there was like one organization. There's like one group of anti-heroes. I don't know, it included Moon Knight, the Punisher, and like 3 or 4 others that I can't think of right now. I'll probably think of later.
Yeah.
That were all together, and they, I think, fought the Avengers under some
Yeah.
context. So they could easily pull something like that. Um,
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see that happen personally.
Hold on.
All right,
I'm back.
nice. But I mean, I guess kind of the point I was kind of talking in circles, but the point I was getting at was Marvel Cinematic Universe is muy big, and they can do a lot of things. And I would love to see them do a lot of things. Because if like how Bill Nye had his show when he was younger to educate kids, but as he grew up, he had like the adult version of that show, and he just like hold nothing back and swear and probably, I'm guessing, be racist.
Knowing
That's
him, yeah.
that's not to slander Bill Nye, but
Bill Nye needs to be slandered, I ain't gonna lie.
fair.
Bill Nye's probably raped a few children in his days.
Uh, dear YouTube.
He
Uh,
probably uses the law of conservation of mass to. You know what? Never mind.
dear YouTube, go after Spider-Man, not me. I do not condone these words. And
Take me on YouTube.
I feel the need to disclaim this because I got freaking
I can
copyright claimed
take
by
it.
Pepto-Bismol. So if Pepto-Bismol is gonna take me down, you know Bill Nye's coming after me. But the point I was getting at is he had like the kids show, but as the kids grew up and he lost his audience because they're
Yeah,
freaking grown up. He got mature, so maybe Marvel might pull something like that with the MCU. You know, as the
maybe.
MCU fans are growing up, they gotta see more. They gotta see, content that would appeal to matured audiences. It used to be
Yeah,
Spider-Man and Thor just skittering around doing their own thing, family-friendly style. But then it advanced to, the Marvel shows. They got Punisher, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, this sort of things. And maybe they can bring those worlds closer together and feel like a huge payoff for years of investment in the storylines and the characters.
yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies anymore, really. Uh,
Yeah,
besides The Walking Dead,
yeah. I don't watch like live TV. I just like binge
I
those
haven't watched
shows.
live TV since like I was in fifth grade.
I think so too. Yeah, like I was never a huge TV person. Like even when I was little and my dad was in the living room like watching football or some show, I'd be like on the ground goofing around like my Wii U,
Yeah,
and it was just TV's never quite been my thing, with the exception, like you said, of binging certain TV shows.
yeah,
And of course, in like the last like year and a half, I've really broadened my horizons a lot with so many TV shows.
yeah. I'll probably watch more too, but I do a lot with music and stuff.
Yeah, I know that's what you pour a lot of time into. But yeah, like next weekend, Brandon, he talked to me last night. He's like, "Hey, I want to start The Punisher. You want to watch that?" I was
Hold,
like,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
"Hey."
The way you said that, you're like, oh, next weekend. Brandon talked to me. He was like,
Yeah, I now realize that that wasn't exactly the most cognitive thought I've ever had, but
yeah,
allow me to rephrase.
dude,
Um,
the stash is getting itchy.
I wonder why. No, but yeah, Brandon, he wants to start watching The Punisher now. It was funny. He didn't remotely care about it at all, but as soon as I started posting like deep fried memes of it in the Discord, suddenly he's interested. So is that like his grading
He
scale?
runs off of Discord.
Yeah,
Give him like any type of like fuel on Discord, and he's like running.
yeah, I was like, I don't know. I just some I stole from the internet, some I made myself because I just thought they're funny. But and I and I posted him, and like after I posted the view, he's like, "Hey yo, so that show you talked about a couple times, yeah, you want to watch that? I'm probably gonna watch it." I was like, because I was rewatching it myself. I was only up to like episode 5 though, because I haven't had
Yeah,
much time to watch like usual with end of school coming around and all that. But yeah, he's like, "No, I won't watch it now." I was like, "All right, cool. Next weekend, an AP exam's done. Let's do it."
lit
Yeah.
for show, for show. I can see out of my nose hole.
Good for you, buddy. Man, I've always thought Spider-Man's suit has to be the most uncomfortable thing to wear because it's just like tight spandex across your entire body. Like I imagine this is gonna get musty up around the nose and mouth, and like your
Yeah,
nards are
I hate
probably
it.
like compressed up against your pelvis with like a pressure like 30 psi.
Oh, I don't think that would be as bad.
I
You
mean,
know,
I don't
my
know. I
my
don't wear
wrestling
spandex.
past, having to wear freaking singlets, all those things would. Ugh. I remember the first thing Coach Rob ever heard me say was we were trying on our singlets, and I was like, "This is gay." And I said a word, and Coach Rob walked in, and he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I'm, I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say. And Coach Rob goes, "Yeah, you think it'd be gay if I put one of those on and beat your ass?" And I was like, "Okay, okay, okay." Yes, but and then I kind of ran away after that one.
Oh, I would run away too. I would run away so fast.
Yeah, it was scary. Wrestling days were scary.
Yeah, as last episode, Hammy stories were any indication, it was hell on earth.
Oh, what was he talking about?
Um, cutting weight and taking more, having greater intake of laxatives than food, and reaping what he sowed in that sense.
I'll never forget the time I ran for 4 hours straight with a winter coat on in 100-degree heat.
I'm guessing to make weight.
Yep, I lost like what 6, 7 pounds.
Dang.
It was crazy. And then I did all of that, and I ended up wrestling a girl. Like, come on, man.
So you're racist and sexist Spider-Man. I want to see this guy in the MCU.
Dude, okay.
I'm
I
kidding.
will agree. I am sexist. You put one girl up against me. Look, dude, she was dead in a second. I threw her. Look, I grabbed underhook, throw, and ended the match.
You
Like,
sound like Ed from The Walking Dead. I could.
this is why I'm single. Um,
Oh, you see, yeah, me too.
I'll just be a bachelor one day. You
Dude,
know,
seeing you.
The Bible says if you sin with your right hand, cut it off. So I'm not gonna get married. If I don't get married, I don't have a wife to beat. That's a joke. I'm kidding.
I-
I would never. It's a joke. I'm kidding.
Dude,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I've never. My horizons have been broadened.
What if Ed never got married? I'm just saying.
Ed could have been an upstanding guy.
Exactly.
It's Carol's fault and she deserved it. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because she deserved it,
Oh,
but it it's like an enablement that it
I
only
hope you tell your
happened.
wife that one day.
I hope I do too.
Anyways, whew,
Wow, rabbit holes, huh?
yeah. Well, look at the time. 3:30 a.m.
It's freaking 10:04.
Yeah. Wow, it's hot in here. Is it just me?
It's always just you.
Okay, never again. I was hoping you'd be like, it's not. Never mind. We're gonna ignore that happened.
Yeah, we're gonna. You look like a Taliban member from this angle.
I'm the racist one.
You see, I never said a race, I said Taliban. There's a fine line. Just like Captain Price taught me in Modern Warfare. Oh, I'm making this worse for myself. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yes, you are. Wow. Ah.
So, how's
Like,
track going?
crikey. Track has been good. We had regionals today. I didn't go because I'm not fast enough.
Oh, yeah, that's what they were doing.
But we're probably gonna win
Yeah, who all did
state.
go?
We'll win state. A ton of people.
Yeah, I know Hammy went.
Fast people. Well, Hammy throws.
Yeah, I know he. Yeah, he's. I know he's not a runner, but like, he's telling
Yeah.
me he'd be up there all day.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could have gone with the team, but I didn't really want to.
You'd much rather be here, fulfilling your persona of racist Spider-Man, and playing Wii Sports.
Yes. Dude, Wii Sports is the most frustrating game I played in my life, dude. It's so frustrating. Holy crap. I have the remnants of a Wii remote on my bed over here.
The remnants? What did you do to it?
Don't ask questions, man.
I-
Dude, I was playing sword fighting. Man, that game is just annoying. Dude, Matt like freaking double tapped me off the edge and I lost it. I it happened okay, it happened 2 times in a row. We got to the tie round and I died and it happened twice in a row and I was just like ah. So yeah.
Which could have been avoided if you put on the wrist strap like a good boy. But no, you just had to be a rebel, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I'm a rule breaker.
Uh,
Oh no, I break a rule. What are you gonna do? Send me to Auschwitz? Come on, man.
no, that's when the frickin' what are the Yakuza comes after you. You disobey Nintendo law, you get fucked now. Just like
Just yep, I'm not racist at all.
yep.
Um,
We're not so different,
okay,
you and I.
okay, Black Groove. Oh man, I like how you can't see any emotion on my face.
I know, it's great.
I could be laughing right now.
You say that, and then I see you start smiling through the mask. You remind me of one of those like little like demonic. Oh, that's weird. Those little like demonic boxes that you like feed the coins to, and they like grunt as they like eat the coin.
Say what? What kind of childhood did you have? You're feeding coins to a demon box and it grunts for you. What?
Here, I'll pull up a picture of it.
I don't want a picture. I want explanation.
Oh, oh, I found it. Oh, I
Oh my
found it.
god.
Oh, I have to show the podcast first. They're more important than you. These things.
I'm so concerned. What is this?
I'm turning on screen share. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. I have a lot of tabs open. Um
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who would buy this?
Yeah, but you see you put the coin in the mouth and the lips start to move and it makes little
Oh
like
my holy crap, dude.
little mechanic whirring
What would
noises.
you do if you had one of these in your room and it like goes off at 3 a.m. and just starts eating air? I would kill I would oh my I would move. I would move.
It'd be like the
I would
Furbies.
I would burn this thing and send it to hell.
No, that's the last thing you would do with like Ouija boards, you know? You burn them and like Ronald McDonald demon inside gets unleashed into the house. Look at this little thing's face. That is the only thing standing between you and
I'm gonna have it is my sleep paralysis demon now. I'm gonna have dreams about this.
you,
Thank you.
you have to be thankful for him. This
Can
face is
can
the
you look up
only.
like a video of it like chewing the coins?
You got it. You got it,
I want to see
boss.
this. Cause like, how in the world, who had this idea to make a face that eats your money? Never mind the fact that it says kids in it. Like that is not for kids. That is nightmare fuel. You that if like my oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look into his eyes. He's the only thing standing between you and a demonic presence. If it weren't for him taking upon the
He's the
possession.
only thing standing between me and a noose. Okay? This is awful. This is like something your grandparents get you and you just got to be like, "Oh, thank you."
Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you. And then it just like you burn it. 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 I will draw a little funky star on the ground and chant in Latin before I buy one of those.
I kind of want to buy one.
Oh my gosh.
I've heavily
If
contemplated
you
it.
buy one of those, I'm going to break into your house and kill it for you.
No, I feel like I need channel props. That's what I need. That's why I'm not making it big time. That's why my views are dropping off. You know, like Jay
Yeah.
Schlatt has the cardboard cutout of the Pope,
Yeah.
and like what was it? I think Grizzy that got a
Yeah, well
accordion.
they don't have Spider-Man.
You see, you have Spider-Man.
I
I
am
have nothing.
Spider-Man.
I used to have a kazoo, but I lost it in the abyss that is the back of my desk.
Unbelievable. Wait, so you still have it? It's just behind your desk, but you're
Well,
not.
I don't know if it's actually behind my desk. It like disappeared one day, and I don't know where it went.
Ah.
I'm just guessing. It could be in the catacombs, and I wouldn't know any better. But that's why I'm not making it big. I need a channel mascot, and that little coin boy could be just what I need for my channel.
You want to hear something cool?
Yeah. It's me, editing Black Grew, here to warn you, your ears are in danger. Turn your headset down, and I mean down. Somehow I still heard that, although my headset was at 0 volume.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, really cool.
Oh well.
Do you want to do it again?
No,
Okay.
you've had your share.
My share, okay. So you're the racist, sensual Spider-Man. This is fun. This just keeps getting better and better.
How do you think I appeal to the kids?
No, I'm,
Got to get a job at Disneyland somehow.
I'm, I'm. You'd make a really good birthday clown.
You're right, I would. What would my clown name be if I was a clown?
Something very innately racist.
Hmm.
Like
What would that be?
Snapper.
How is that remotely racist?
Use your imagination. I, I gotta be fake or I'll get struck down by YouTube.
What about Nimbo the clown?
Nimbo. You look like a Nimbo.
What do you mean by that?
I
What do you mean by
mean,
that?
I mean, you
What
look
do you mean
like
by
a
that?
mentally diseased clown. I mean, you look like a mentally diseased clown that wears a Spider-Man mask in his room and is. Well, just look at you. Need I say more?
You say that again, mister, I dare you.
I think you'd make a really, really, really good racist, sexist, sensual clown that can't be within 500 feet of an elementary school. And you look at the part too, cutie. All right, that's the episode. Thanks for watching.